Welcome back, folks, to the Twilight Princess playthrough, Part 8. We have a mysterious cloaked figure standing before us.
Who could it possibly be?
Link doesn't like it. It must be the ultimate evil bad guy.
All tall and ominous with that dark cloak.
And that pretty little nose.
Pretty feminine looking nose.
That's not the Ganondorf I remember. Like Midna rolls her eyes. Like she wasn't trying to set us up for some sort of...
She's not a very nice lackey. I
No.
don't think we could call her a lackey, I suppose.
I think she thinks you're the lackey at this point.
She was riding on our backs.
Yeah, she was looking for someone, and from the looks of this cloaked figure thinks that she found him. I don't know exactly what she was looking for, or...
Yep.
Oh, see, that's why the shackle's still there.
So she can find out that he had been captured.
Indeed.
And she's apologizing. for
very
no known
apologetic.
reason.
Yeah, Link doesn't even know what's going on. He just got pulled. He basically was trying to find his horse, and the two people that were kidnapped.
And his friends from home.
And he got yanked into the dark world, became a wolf. This
With
Link,
this creepy fairy chick.
yeah, like this Link himself never actually has been a warrior.
No.
He's been well, you've seen the intro. He's been a ranch hand.
He herded goats before.
Yeah, the goat mini game. Anyway, so we're getting into the backstory of what happened to this, like where this Twilight world came from.
There's quite a bit of cutscenes and story I find in these.
Yeah, like with each passing game, it gets more and more like dramatic and epic, right?
Yeah.
So, here we see the Kingdom of Hyrule, the guards on duty, protecting Princess Zelda.
Were they expecting an attack at that moment? Because they all, yes, okay, I was going to say, they all seem to be at the ready there.
Yeah. Even Zelda has a sword in this one. I remember when the promotional artwork for this was being revealed, it showed Zelda holding that little, like a rapier sword, I think, or something. And everyone was all, geared up to like,
yeah, she's got a sword.
yeah, Zelda, she's going to fight in this.
And then, well...
You'll see she doesn't. She's given the option to fight or die. Is that the options? No, surrender or die.
Surrender or die. Those things walking with that guy are very creepy.
I think they're like advanced forms of the shadow beast creatures that we just saw. And this guy...
He kind of looks like he has a fish on his head. I'm
Little
sure
bit.
he doesn't.
That's his creepy evil helmet thing. We'll see a lot more of this guy later, but his name is Zant.
Zant.
Yeah. And he's the leader of all these evil shadow creatures. Looks like he's sticking his tongue out at us too.
He does. Is that supposed to be his chin or something?
I don't know.
All we have is kind of a breast shot right there.
Yeah.
Not showing her face. Oh, and there goes the sword.
Some of us won't complain.
No.
But yeah, she does not fight with the sword at this point. She
drops
surrenders.
it and surrenders. And there's a mermaid statue thing.
I think those are the goddesses, like from Ocarina of Time. It's
So a little throwback to previous games right there.
Din, Farore, and Nairu, I believe. And each of them seems to be breathing fire in that thing for some reason. You'd think only Din would be the fire one, but whatever.
So this is all of a sudden stuff is happening to all the poor citizens of Hyrule.
Yeah, somehow Zelda had to agree to surrender for Zant to spread the Twilight Realm this way. I don't know why he couldn't just do it anyway. Because where's the fun in winning if you don't break the people's spirits as well?
Well, you have to break spirits in order to rule.
So yes, the Twilight Realm basically turns people into spirits, but they don't even realize it's happening around them because I think they still see things as normal.
As a normal thing. Twilight Realm is their normal realm.
But this was the Princess of Hyrule, and she still is.
Dun dun dun!
Revelation time! It was Princess Zelda all along!
All along.
I totally didn't see that coming. Actually, it's the first time we see her face, though, so that's what the big reveal probably was.
I don't think she looked that sad.
No, I think Midna actually, if she didn't already, she is about to refer to Zelda here as the Twilight Princess. See how it ties into the title?
We've got a title.
It's like every time there's a movie, and you know the movie, they have to somehow work the title into the the
Somewhere
dialogue.
in there, even if it's just like towards the very end, they'll mention it in one line.
I remember there was a movie, a Stephen King movie, or it was a book actually, Maximum Overdrive, and you're just waiting for them to somehow work whatever that title means into it. And one person randomly says how all these cars are taking over control of themselves. She says, it's like they're all on maximum overdrive. And we're like, ah!
There it is.
So we're trying to escape now, but en route we find
Something.
the guard is on the way.
Ooh.
He's bringing Zelda her food. Raw sewage, eat up.
Mmm, delicious. Well, girls gotta eat.
Yeah.
Even in this weird Twilight Realm.
So we escaped through the window, which we first came into. The ash is still floating up.
It's a great hero.
It's not so much ash as it's like cubes or...
I'm not really sure what it is. It's just...
Random polygons are attacking again.
And here we go with our little person running ahead.
Mm-hmm. Not waiting up, of course.
Of course not.
So at this point, she says she can send us back to the light world. But she's going to remind us that we actually came into the dark world, Twilight Realm, for a purpose. We're forgetting something important. Now this scene here, I said would have been so much more awesome if she actually turned into the horse too.
It really would have. Just have the horse in a dramatic pose there.
Mouth wide, agape, like ah! Oh, I wish they did that. Oh well, they didn't. But yes, the memory is Ilya and Colin are still kidnapped.
We still need to find them.
And
then
I evaporated.
you turned into those weird black cubey things and floated upwards.
That's our teleportation system.
Yay! It's like Star Trek.
Beam me down, Scotty.
Except not all water and glitter.
Yeah.
Oh.
So here's the portal that lets us out. Throughout the game, you'll get more and more of these portals unlocked in different areas, so you'll be able to teleport from one to the other.
And she forgets to mention one important point.
Yes, you don't become human again.
You're still a wolf. That's gonna be inconvenient.
It is an inconvenient truth, that is.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, she's somehow still speaking to us. But we're at the end of this part. So this was Chaz.
And Amandabob.
See you next time.